Mods are asleep. Quick, play Tomb Raider. Quick. That's the plan. Tomb Raider challenge mode. No, the boys have gone. The boys have headed off. And I've got like maybe an hour and a half to chill. And I was like, you know what? Let's unlock some more outfits. I'm still like, you know, Aspire put out a thing saying that the outfits were not AI generated and they're gonna fix the crappy textures on them. But I'm like, I still want to unlock them. I don't hate the idea of unlocking outfits with challenge mode. You know, I don't hate it. I think, yeah, the outfits could have been a lot better. And hopefully they're gonna make them look really good, and then that'll be great, you know? So what do we want to do here? We've got the full Atlantean bio armor. We've got the Silver Master Mobster, but not the gold, which is super fucking hard. We're not even going to try that shit. I guess the next one is Ahab. 40 Fathoms in Tomb Raider 2. Which one was 40 Fathoms? Oh, it's on the sub, right? Complete a challenge mode. On CR10 or higher while wearing a wetsuit and without entering water. What? Be all sharks with all hands on deck. Enemy damage 250. Enemy health 250. Oh my god, that sounds awful. Complete the 40 Fathoms level in the challenge. I mean, that one we can do. That feels very doable. CR5 or higher. Enemy damage has to be 150. All hands on deck has to be on. 40 Fathoms. All hands on deck. 150 damage. Uh, 40 Fathoms. We can take the outfit bonus. Not the bio armor bonus, though. So certain bonuses we can't take. We could take Mobster or Speed Demon. I mean, let's wear the Mobster outfit just for fun. Why not? So 150. All hands on deck. It has to be at least CR5, so we could tweak this by making them do less damage, or by giving us more health. Oh no, more health is huge. Just make them do less damage then. Enemies do half damage. We can deal with that. How hard can it be? That fish. God, Tomb Raider 1 and 2 are so good. It's mad how bad some of the rest Tomb Raiders are. I hope the new ones are good. Please let the new ones be good. God, they need to go back to the drawing board and make another tank control Tomb Raider. Because it really is that makes it, I think. That's what people don't get when they come into these, especially the earlier games, and they try and play it with the modern controls. It's like, can't appreciate how good those tank controls are. Oh, I think I just remember what level this is. Oh, fuck. Right, hold on. Where do I even go first? Follow the anchor. Shit, there's a shark. Don't eat me, bro. Bro, don't eat me. Bro, please. How do I get in this bitch? The fucking way in. Oh, I'm gonna get killed by a shark. I hate this fucking level. Give me the slightest clue where to fucking start. Is this it? Where's that goddamn chain? There. Right. Let's go this way. Ultimately, it leads around here somewhere, right? No. For fuck's sake. How do I get in? Where's the entrance? Level sucks. Don't eat me, bro. Don't eat me. Is there even a way in here? Am I wrong? Oh. Is it there? That's where we go in. Right, okay. Okay. Where's the bloody chain? Don't you do it. Leave me alone. I love how even with like the half damage, they just absolutely wreck you. Are they gonna come through? Or are we safe? Switch. I've forgotten how much fucking water there was on this. What? There's a little family of rats here. What are they doing? Are they hostile? They are. I guess I don't need to kill them though. Get out of here. Oh, I see this little way down over there. Oh shit! You filthy son of a bitch. Damn you son of a bitch. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Well, that's with half health. Like, wild, isn't it? Oh, the water's gone. Ah! I tried to swan dive back in. I'm looking at it break my fucking neck. I hear a guy. Really? Oh, it's a dog. There's a secret in there? Son of a bitch. I can hear the guys, but I don't know where they are. Am I supposed to step on that? You little bastards. You drop a med kit. Thank you. Harpoon bolts. Great. Well, I don't have a harpoon gun, so that's not that helpful. Right. I forgot this level has that constant heartbeat. It fucking freaks me out. What exactly are we doing in here? Ah, okay. We gotta get to that one. How are we meant to do that, do you think? I think we can just make that jump. We can. Nice. Hello, friend. Any more of you down there? Just a rat. Oh, I remember this being like a time-based thing, right? Are the rats friendly? Are they going to nibble my feet? Good. Damn you. Oh, shit. Oh, we're dead. There's no way we were going to survive that. Okay. So the rats are bad. I don't remember how many enemies there are on here. You already spawned in over there? No. So it's going to spawn in as I go around. There we go. Fucker. The fucking range on that thing. Are you fucking for real? That is some insane range he's got there. Okay, that worked, but we have eaten up a lot of shotgun ammo. But I feel like it was worth it. Really? I bet there's one more guy down here. Ah. We've got that thing. This ladder. Might be worth exploring. Okay, bitch. How about you come around here and do that again? One guy with an SMG. Is that all you've got? Okay, you guys aren't fucking about, huh? What did we open? Right. Is this the run? Is this the timed bit from here back there? I think it might be. Oh, it's them. Okay. Out of the way, rat boys. Do not have time. Oh. Let's just switch. Shit. Where did that open? Just fucking close again already. God. I don't know if I'm quick enough to make it back over there, but we'll try. We might have already fucked it. Yeah. Damn it. Okay. Is there time to pull the other one? Please be quick enough. Oh my god. Okay, rat boys. Why you got so much fucking health? You're supposed to have 50% health. Why are they so tough? Oh, do they just... No, it's they have extra health but do less damage, right? Oh, fuck off. Did that just fucking shut on me? Are you kidding? Okay. Those are some tough rats. That's some real tough rats. Was that? Did it just fucking close again? How quick do I have to get up here? Oh, there's a switch. Is that back down the bottom? Get out of here, Barracuda. For fuck's sake. Okay. Oh. We're up. Don't fucking trust this. There's gonna be guys in here, right? Oh my god, we're almost out of shoddy ammo already. Okay. Right, I vaguely remember having to do something here. Just more rats. Here, another one. Alright. Yeah, I guess. Right, this is fucking tense, man. That's a legitimate pain, man. Nothing worse than tanky rats. Right, that is death. We've got to get water in this side first, and I don't fully remember how we do that. Ah, hello. What are you doing over there, friend? You have a gun? Or are you a bat boy? You do. You have an SMG and you're guarding a switch. How soon can I get a lock on you? Let's at least get the rats out of the way. God damn this rat. My fucking nemesis. There we go. Right. Rats dealt with. Still one more very human guy to deal with. There we go. Then we're just going to have to climb up and shotgun him. Alright, matey boy, here we go. Fuck you. Right. What did this do? It's meant it so we can climb back out, right? I don't remember why. Now we can get up there? Question mark? Did we not come from there? Fuck my life. Okay. Sure. What if this was the way up there? There we go. Oh, I heard a dog over here as well. Imagine that. I imagined it. The sound design on this level is weird AF. Okay, we still need water down there though. This only helps so far. What have we not done? You come from up here? Yeah, we did. We came from up here, right? Dropped in. What we just opened was not that. Through here? Oh, it's added the water. Excellent. That explains it. Alright, and towards the water. I'm sorry, am I fucking taking crazy pills? Was there not water there a moment ago? What? What the actual fuck am I witnessing? The water a lie? Water's gone. What the piss? Water's a lie. Water is a lie. Water's not real. Okay, how do we actually turn the water on then? God damn it. Okay. So how do we fill it full of water? There's got to be another switch or something, right? Not timed, it's still on. There's literally nothing else up here, so it has to be down here. This is still pulled. Nothing behind the box. Wait, is one of these a different room? One of these is a different room. Right. Well, that wasn't exactly obvious, was it? Okay. Okay. How exactly do I climb up here? That heartbeat is just so annoying. I hate when a game has a heartbeat. It fucking fucks with my heartbeat, you know? Puts me on edge. Something super unnerving about it. Right, that was the water. Right? It had to be. Aha! Okay. Is there a diver in here? Yep, there he is. Get away, you son of a bitch. Fuck me. Is this still 2 minutes? This looks way too much like Half-Life. This is 2 minutes 2. But yes, this is a bit. I guess this is a little bit Half-Life-y. Running Purple Fungus today was too far out there, but I did learn what book Rich Burlew officially contributed to. More than one, I think. I feel like he did more than one book. But yeah, he. Yeah, it's a rolling ball of fungus. I kind of hate it. It's disgusting and horrible. And who remembers anything about Dungeonscape? But hey, you know, every day is a school day, right? You can't say it wasn't interesting and entertaining and educational. But I did not get my 3 streak. It was a tricky one. I knew it was a fungus, though. I think, guess what we all did? We were all sort of fishing around the right area. Oh man, that was it. So that got us. That did not get us the armor. Why not? Why did we not get the thing for it? We set it up wrong. Was it meant to be damage, not health? Oh, I think I fucking did it wrong. Enemy damage is 150. I did the health 150. God damn it. Fine, at least we've learnt the level now. You got Planet Underground really early and spent most of the guesses trying to think of fungal names. Yeah, same. I tried like Stalk and Cap and Shroom. And then I tried the Myconid in the hope that maybe it was them, but it just wasn't, you know. Right, 40 Fathoms, Mobster. So what we actually need to do is enemy health is low, enemy damage is up. Oh god, this is gonna suck balls. But their health is low, so maybe we can just one-shot a lot of them. Okay, fine. You discovered the Spore Bat, nice. Yeah, I forgot Spore. Which is a shame. But hey ho, it was a fun one. you know, I stand by it that it's like it's interesting no matter what, win or lose. It's always interesting. Because you either surprise yourself with what you know or what you can figure out, or you find a sort of monster that you're like, man, I had no idea this little bad boy existed. What a monster. What a guy. Keeps making me download another source book. Yeah. Most of the source books are in now as well. I'm working on Underdark. And then, oh god, all I've got to check is the completes. See if there's anything in there. And I'm done. Hope that shark isn't still following me. Yep, he is. Son of a bitch. Okay. Alright, did that shark follow me in? I don't think he did. In a minute, I'm going to drain all the water and then he will be fucked. Right, there's a guy here we have to nail when we get up. Go away. Go away, asshole. Shit, showed me. And it's acid shark in that source book, yeah. Yeah. There's some weird shit in that source book. I don't know if it's all Burlu's fault, but... yeah, the acid shark is pretty grim. I mean, some source books just have such mental stuff in. One of the things I put in, I think it was from Tome of Magic, was a gelatinous bear. I was just like, what the fuck? It's a gummy bear. It's literally a gummy bear. He specifically used acid sharks in the webcomic. Oh man, it's been so long since I've read Order of the Stick. I don't think I can remember the details. I can remember like a lot of the early arc with Elan and Nail and what's the mind flayer called? Oh my god, I forget his name. That was stupid. That was stupid. But yeah. Where did the acid sharks come from in the comic? Did Varsuvius summon them? That sounds like a thing. That sounds like a thing he'd do. Okay. The Lich's had a pool full of them, using them to torture a paladin. Yeah, that sounds vaguely right. Yeah, the Lich. I remember him now. Man, that was some good webcomic. I won't mind buying it as like a big thick collection book thing. That would be quite fun. I've already forgotten how to solve this puzzle. Hold on. It was up here. My favorite thing from Order of the Stick is the explosive runes. Such a classic. Plus Haley's pretty awesome. You gotta love the stereotypical rogue. Right, rats on the right, flamethrower guy and a dog on the right. I think we take out the rats first. There's a beholder on the team. Damn. I used to, like, back in the day, I used to read so many webcomics, and it's just like, eventually it just became too hard to keep track of them all, and as soon as you stop watching one, it's like, oh man, I'm out. I used to check Penny Arcade, I used to check Control-Delete, XKCD, oh my god, there was one that was dinosaurs, and it was basically just the same panel every week with different text, which was quite funny. Oh man, there was fucking loads of them. There's one that's like sexy demons and elves thing. It was like it's like a weird kingdom where they're like hypersexualized, and they're sort of like constantly beating each other with dildos and stuff. That was pretty funny. 8-bit theater, yeah, I loved 8-bit theater, man, with the axe chucks and the bow chucks and the chuck chucks. Great times. Love that shit. Oglaf, yes, Oglaf, that's the sexy one. It sounds mental, but it's like, it's actually hilarious. I love it. Yeah, that was good shit, man. Just weirdly kinky for no reason. Used to be LFG. I don't think I ever saw LFG. That one passed me by. Okay, I think actually if we can run from the other side, it's a bit easier. Let's do that. Actually, allegedly based on WoW. I mean, that would make sense. I can see why that would be the case. Yeah, looking for group. And there was some I dipped in and out of, like Elf Only In. And... oh, there was something else I just read every one or two, like. Okay, nice. Man, webcomics were great. But like I say, it's so time consuming. And you just end up, you replace one with another one, and then it's like, you just never end. And then you replace that with something else. Like, my latest thing at the moment is that obviously the whole point Beholder came around is because, like everyone else, I started playing Wordle back in the day. And then from Wordle, I started doing the New York Times Spelling Bee. Then Connections, which I still do. And then I stopped Wordle eventually because I got kind of bored, but now I do Gamedle. which is the video game version. So, like, I wake up in the morning. The first thing I do is I do connections and I do game duel, and that was what gave me the idea of doing the Beholder thing in the first place. I was like, hey, I've got a database of awesome stuff I could turn into a game like this. So now I do Beholder every day as well. But Beholder it's so niche. Like, I was like, I'm going to be the only person playing this. And then, like, Thunder, I was like, oh, maybe Thunder will like it. I wasn't expecting anybody else to end up playing it. So, congratulations on being the first, essentially the first rando. Now then, what do? I need to open... Ah, yes, the ladder. I remember. Up the ladder. And that'll spawn another guy. Where are you, little bitch? Come on. You told your old IRC group, but the chance seems to be kind of dead. Yeah. I mean, that's, you know, that's the way it is. People move on, you know. As third edition players are a dying breed. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if fifth edition players are going to third, or whether they're just moving away to different systems. A lot of them seem to have jumped ship to Pathfinder, which seems, you know, is a logical place to go after you've explored everything fifth has got to offer for you. Yeah, I mean, the problem is it has to be 3.5. You couldn't do this with 5e. I've considered it because I was like, maybe at some point after doing the third edition database, I'll do a fifth edition one, but I was like, it wouldn't work. I can't. There's no logic trail to follow. You can't do the same thing with, like, oh, it's this alignment and this thing, so it's probably from this book. None of that applies in fifth edition. None of it makes sense anymore. It's just completely fucking random. So you would just be guessing purely at random. Whereas the beautiful thing about 3.5e is it has consistent rules. So even when it's something hard like an NPC, like the halfling look stealer, no one's guessing that at random. But because I was able to look at the things and work it out, I was like, oh, I can see it's gonna be this, you know, and you can work it out. You can work out which book it is. What is this? I didn't pull this last time. What is that? What is this? Is this a secret way? Oh, is this just take me outside to get the secret? Oh, I think it does. Yeah, I don't want to go through that. The Blazer gets to know whether you want, please buy our books. I know, I kind of like, yeah, the alignment being just off, and like the way they changed the saves. Like at first, when I first played, I was like, oh, this is pretty interesting, like strength and dex and con, you know, there's a save for every stat. Until you realize that 99% of the saves are just dex, wisdom, and strength. And it's like the others are barely touched. You'll find barely anything that's an int save, barely anything that's a thing you save. It's like if you're not a wizard, there is no reason to take intelligence whatsoever. It is worthless. And that's bizarre. It's very odd that to like intelligence is such a worthless stat. Whereas at least in third, you've got your skill points to worry about, right? So it's like, you know, intelligence has some use to you, and also having like prestige classes and stuff, because that requires like certain ranks. Sometimes you've got to factor that into your build if you're going for specific stuff. So, you know, it's not just a throwaway stat. Yeah, Wiz and Car just so rarely utilized that I feel like splitting them off was just pointless. Might as well just kept it as Fort Ref Will at this point. Yeah, I mean, 5e, my thing I keep saying about it is it's great fun to play, it's terrible to fucking DM. Oh, I forgot to pull the other switch. Oh, God damn it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a blast to play. Like, if someone's running a game of 5e, I'll play. Sure, I'll play. But if someone comes to me and is like, will you run a game of 5e? I'm like, sure you don't want to play, like, anything else? Sorry for 4e, unless you liked 4e, then you're welcome. Yeah, I think if they'd have released 4e as a different product line, like not D&D, but like something else, it probably wouldn't have been as maligned. But I think the system was too much of a deviation for D&D for it to still be considered D&D by a lot of people, if that makes sense. Because some of the ideas they had were good. I mean, not the blooded thing so much, but like the idea of having like one-hit mooks and then like, you know, bosses and lieutenants and stuff. I like the idea of that, and I've used that before myself. Just, you know, in a game, I've had like, you know, one-hit mooks where no matter how much damage you do to them, as long as you hit that mook, it's dead, sort of thing. I don't telegraph that to the players. You know, they think, oh shit, this guy's got an ass load of minions, but that's part of the fun, isn't it? But once they sort of realize that these guys are just chaff and are going down in one hit, you know. But it's not you don't want to, it's not a trick you can overuse, because then they'll get complacent and ignore the chaff. So sometimes the chaff has to be a threat. And that's, you know, 4e didn't do that. The 4e was just like, this is just chaff. So why even waste your time on it? And they had like abilities and stuff where it was like, oh, you can like, you know, the idea of abilities that respawn, you know, so many abilities per day, and they let you just kill some of the chaff and stuff like that. It's not terrible. But I think Pathfinder was a better 4e. You know, the whole idea of having the cantrips that you can use at will, for example, I really like that. But even 3e could benefit from just having that as an option. Like just pick one cantrip and like Ray of Frost, like one evocation cantrip, and you can just use it at will as a wizard, so you don't have to carry a bloody crossbow around. I liked West End D6 stuff when I read it. We don't have any groups. I don't think I'm familiar. I have a fair few systems, but I don't think I've got anything too obscure. Right, this fish is actually going to be a real fucking problem unless I kill it, I think, because of the extra damage it can do. There we go. All right. The thing is, I've got so many systems that I've always wanted to play that I'll never get round to. Like, and some of it is like I'd love to play Wraith the Oblivion or Changing the Dreaming, but it's like I don't even know anyone who plays Vampire, let alone the more obscure bloody, you know, what's it called, World of Darkness stuff. And these days I have one group that I run games regularly for, normally on a Sunday night, but we're on a hiatus because one of our guys is vacationing around the world. So until he gets back, that game's on halt. And then I run a Pathfinder game on our forum, which is, you know, forum play. It's not for everyone. It can be very slow. You're either into that or you're not, sort of thing. And like people used to be into it back in the day. Like our forum, like in the early days, we had so many fucking people playing D&D on the forum. It was wild. Like we started on MSN groups, and the only MSN group for D&D that had more people than we did was Gary Gygax's group, his Legendary Adventures group. But I think we had about 800 fucking registered users. It was wild. You've done foreign games before due to plan out your strategy? Yeah. And also, it comes down to IRL scheduling. Yeah, well, this is the thing. And it's like, I have aphantasia, so I can't, like, picture things very well. So I find it a lot easier to, like, do better roleplay that way, because I have the time, I can think of my response, I can draft it, whereas in the moment, a lot of the time, I'll miss details that I wanted to get across that I just, like, you know, the heat of the moment passes me by and it's just not a coherent picture, which kind of sucks. So I've always got liked forum play for that reason. You know, it's a bit deeper, I guess. It lets you flex those muscles a bit more. Yeah, there is that. Like, you lose a lot of that in-person thing of, you know, the dynamic. Like, because I'm DMing the game as well, like, a lot of the time, like, I keep reminding the players, like, if they're conversing between each other, I'm like, let me know when your conversation comes to a close and you want me to move on. Otherwise, I will assume you're still talking to each other, you know what I mean? Because it's not always clear when the conversation has ended. So I'm always like, you just give me a nudge when you want me to step back in, and I will. I'm happy to just let you guys RP here. But it's fun. But you've got to dial your scope back. Like, you can't run a massive sprawling sandbox campaign like that, because it will take you your entire life. I mean, we're spending like a year to 2 years running a single arc, like a one-shot arc. You know what I mean? It's because if people are even if people are posting once per day with the best of intentions, it's still only so many posts per year. You know, it's like there's limitations, but it's fun. It's great. And the weird thing is, like, when I first set this up, the first bunch of people to apply were all Dutch. Like, just a handful of Dutch people were the first ones who were all over it. Thunder was among them. I know he brought a few of them. So we ended up with like a disproportionately large group of people. Like, it was mostly UK and Dutch members. But we had a handful from all over the place. There was one Australian guy, and it was perfect for him because it's like the exact opposite end of the time zone. You know what I mean? Like, our daytime is his nighttime, so it was great for him. And yeah, we picked up a handful of Americans as well. Right, gotta remind myself what we do from this point. I know we have to go up this left room. I think we have to go both, right? There's a switch on both of them. Comment needs to be extra more. I mean, I've got to be honest, the combat does slow it down. But I try to make the combat more meaningful. Like, if I was running, like, our actual game that I'm running at the moment at the table, like, there'd be some more random encounters on they're traveling, like, through the desert, and I would be like, okay, I'll set up, like, 3 random encounters a day and stuff, but, like, I can't be doing that on the forum. It'll take the rest of the year, so it's like 1, maybe 2 solid encounters on the way will have to be enough. And the players will just have to, just assume there were more or something. Imagine it was a bit more dangerous than that. You've got to use a bit more narrative leeway, so you can be like, okay, yeah, day 3 you see, a pack of wild dogs, but you manage to fight them off. You don't have to, like, play it out, which is a good tip for DMing in general. Like, there's this. I hear a lot of criticisms, like people that don't like D&D, they don't like it because they're like, I can't believe how easy it is to fail at something basic. Like, my character's meant to be this badass cool hero and all you just fail all his rolls. And it's like, a lot of the time you shouldn't be rolling. That's the problem. Your DM should be letting you pass some of those without even rolling. Like, if I've got a rogue in the group and he's picking the lock to Mrs. Miggins' pie shop, you don't need to roll for that. That is not a lock that is going to trouble a level 10 rogue. It's like, yeah, you pull out your lock picks, you pick the lock you're in. Don't even need to think about it, right? Even in 5e without the take 10 system, you don't need to think about it. That can just happen, and that's something DMs need to do a lot more. That and failing forward, so that a fail isn't necessarily a fail, it's a success with a complication. Yeah, exactly. You can absolutely do stuff like that. You can, as a player, you can absolutely signal your intent. And I'm also like one of the other things you can do is, like, you can play to your character's intelligence even if you don't have the intelligence for it. Liam was good at this in Critical Role campaign 2. Where he would constantly remind Matt that Caleb has a photographic memory even if I don't, so tell me what that detail was again, which is fine. It's absolutely fine to do that. If you're playing a 20 intelligence character and you're you can be like, does my character put this together and arrive at some sort of conclusion? And I can be like, sure, yeah, your character's smart enough that you realize this guy's going to betray you. You can do that sort of thing. You can make it a roll if you want to add a bit of a chance to it. It's good stuff. DMing is a skill you refine the more you do it, right? It's the trap that a lot of people get into is they never change what they're doing, and it's like, if you don't learn from what you're already doing and improve, do you know what I mean? It's like you have to improve. You have to actively try to improve. But that's hard. Not everyone's cut out for DMing. But also, I think not enough DMs nurture other DMs. I've been trying to encourage Urks to have a go at DMing, which I think he might do at some point. But he obviously finds it a little daunting because English isn't his first language. But he'll be great at it because he absolutely thinks like a DM already. He's really got the mindset for it, and I think once he gets over that first hurdle and tries it out, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, this is piss easy. I know how to do this." But another thing I've done that helps with forum combat as well, if you're running forum combat, or even just real combat and your players have short attention spans, once your players have taken down enough enemies and got the combat under control to the point where it's obvious now they're going to win and it's just a matter of rolling dice, you can be like, okay, the last guy surrenders, or you stab the last guy and run him through. You know what I mean? It's like, if all that's left is like one or two little trash mooks, just narratively kill them, you know? You can be like, now that you've taken down Big Bad Steve, it takes you just a few seconds to dispatch the last of his minions. Blah, blah, blah. Great heroes, big dicks. Off you go. There are many aspects to DMing, but what I keep getting frustrated about is DMs who think their job is to tell a story rather than referee a group collective is creating a story. Yeah. Players need to be checked with new DMs. Absolutely. Players definitely need to be supportive of new GMs. And if you are a new DM, the best thing to do is run a game that involves your current DM as a player. Because most of the time, your DM is going to be very supportive of you stepping into the DMC. I mean, maybe not everyone's, but most of them will. Because it's a joy to see somebody else take up the shield and give yourself a little bit of a chance to play. And your friends are generally going to be more forgiving of you anyway. The DMs, I think their job is to tell a story. I mean, the problem is, in a way, it kind of is, because the onus is on the DM to provide the framework. And that can involve, yes, pretty much writing a whole story, but you have to leave room for the players to manipulate that story. That's the problem. It's the well, this is the way I've written it, so this is the way it has to go thing. You know, you have to leave yourself open ends and bits that can be manipulated and be ready to roll with it as things change. The first 1 or 2 sessions are going to be railroady because you have to get this show on the road, right? And the players also have to appreciate that, like, to a certain degree, part of the social contract that they're engaging into when you offer to run a campaign for them is you've planned certain things. If they just suddenly turn around and go, actually, we don't want to go and explore the jungle, we're going to go off on a pirate ship for a while and sail the 7 seas, it's like, well, okay, but I haven't prepared any aquatic adventures, or do you know what I mean? I planned for jungle. I thought we were doing jungle. So you have to, like, players too have to telegraph their intent and be like, hey, DM, you know, in a couple of sessions, we're thinking maybe we'll sack off the jungle and do a bit of piracy. So you might want to prep for it. But I think a lot of players as well, a lot of new DMs, sorry, they bite off more than they can chew as well when they prep stuff. They, like my mate Tommy was like, oh, I'm going to write a one-shot and maybe I'll run it at some point. And he was working on it for like a year and still never finished it. And I'm like, if you've been working on it for a year, you're never going to finish it. That is, you're going too far off base. You know, it's no longer something you can manage. You're gonna have to rein it in, because a one shot it should take you like if you work on it like with some consistency, it shouldn't take you more than like 2 or 3 months to put together realistically. Especially something as simple as Baby's first one shot. You know, you can't just. Oh, you little bastard! I just fucking was debating whether to come down and find you. Okay. Let's reload, because he's already took off half my goddamn health, and I've got a room full of schnerbs to deal with in a moment. We've only got 1 med kit. Where is he? Is he actually spawned, or do I have to dip into the water and come back up? Oh, he has spawned. He's on his way. Yeah, exactly. You're not thinking like a DM at that point. I mean, it's it's fine. You've got to learn these things, but Yeah, I think a lot of players who are like, oh, I'll have a go at DM, and they start writing something, and then it's too big in scope. Then they're like, okay, I'm never going to finish this. This is absurd. And that is the problem. That's the thing that puts them off. The fuck is this guy? Come on, mate. I go all night. Where'd you go? Come back down this fucking tunnel. Come on. I need you to come up here. It's right there. There we go. Thank you. Okay, now we're talking. Things we do need more DMs, you know. But there's a lot of people these days that want to DM without actually having to read the books as well, which is like, how do you think you're realistically going to do that? You know, if you're not willing to sit down and read the DMG and understand how the system works, how are you going to run this game? Yeah. And you get people that, like, you know, they don't want to read the books, but they also, like, they want to change the rules and stuff. And it's like, if you don't understand the rules, any changes you make are going to break. Your players are going to find loopholes in them. They're going to exploit them. You have to understand that the rules are what they are for a reason. And if you're going to change them, you need to understand that reason. You know? Right, so we this time we got it. Ahab approved. What time is it? That's it. That is it for tonight. Man, that was a long... No, it's about an hour and a half, which is what I said I would spend doing it. Let's have a quick look at the outfit. Lava starts with a harpoon, does more damage, shoots faster, starts with 100 harpoons, and she has more air underwater. Okay, let's try it on just to see what it looks like. Let's do... I mean, any level will do. Nice. I mean, the thing is, you can learn stuff from video games. There are video games out there that will teach you a lot about level design and, you know, narrative flow and stuff like that. But they are... You still need to understand the concepts and pay attention to them, I guess. Where does she keep her... I mean, look at her rib page, there's no space in there. Maybe she's got extra lungs in her arm. Or gills. Maybe she's got gills. You not got any gills? She's part Atlantean. Right, that's it. I'm going to have to bail. It's getting late. So I'm going to head off. I will be back. What day is it tomorrow? Sunday. We'll do Beholdle at 10 o'clock in the morning. And then I'll bail for a little bit, do some adulting, and come back after lunch to play probably Shadow of Mordor, I think. Unless I decide I'm in the mood for more Little Guardsmen. But one of those, definitely. Right, any aquatic. Nice. Yep, take care, you two. I'm going to head off. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.